Describe an occasion when you helped someone. You should say who you helped, how you helped them, where it happened, why you helped them, and explain how this person reacted to your help, and explain how you felt after helping this person. Answer. Yesterday, when walking to school, I came across a pregnant woman. She was holding a baby and carrying a lot of plastic bags containing fruit and vegetables. Those bags seemed to be heavy, which made it difficult for her to hold her child. So I quickly walked up to her and offered to help her by carrying all of the bags. At first, she was quite suspicious about my sudden appearance. Well, it is understandable to be cautious with strangers. If I were her, I would do the same. But then, she recognized the school uniform I was wearing. Therefore, she thanked me in advance and gave me all of her plastic bags, and I carried them to her house. When we arrived, she offered me a cup of tea and even invited me to stay for lunch. But I politely declined as I had to go back to school. Otherwise, I would have been late for classes. To my mind, doing a good deed makes me feel more comfortable and optimistic about everything, so I hope that everyone will help each other regularly for the sake of our mutual well-being. Vocabulary. Came across. Phrasal verb. Met her by accident. Example. Last week, I came across an old school friend in the supermarket. Walked up to. Phrasal verb. Walked towards her in a confident way. Example. In the shop, I walked up to the manager and demanded my money back. Suspicious. Adjective. She was unwilling to trust me because I had appeared suddenly and she did not know me. Example. Parents teach children to be suspicious of strangers who approach them in the street. Understandable. Adjective. Seeming normal and reasonable in a particular situation. Example. Being nervous before an exam is perfectly understandable. Politely declined. Adverb plus verb. I refused in a polite way to accept her offer. Example. I offered to give them a lift in my car, but they politely declined. Doing a good deed. Expression. Doing an action that is good. Example. I enjoy doing a good deed, such as going to the shops for my elderly neighbor. Our mutual well-being. Expression. Actions that benefit two or more people equally. Example. We should always try to be honest and generous with others for the sake of our mutual well-being.